Good morning everybody, welcome to this week's video. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm gonna hit straight off with talking about something that I don't talk about loads but I have talked about before, and that is anxiety. So I'm going to a show today and I also have a lot of horses in work now. This is Mo. She is my older grade B mare and she's just coming back into work, so that's added another number to my list. And I've been feeling increasingly well, anxious. You know, I wake up in the morning and I feel like I have a huge amount to do that day, and it's really difficult. It's hard to kind of just get on with it. I find that part of my job very hard. I think in equestrian sport people don't really talk about how hard it is because, well, we're not meant to, because we live a privileged life, because we are able to ride horses for a living and train people for a living and, you know, go to shows, that kind of thing. But it can still be a lot, and I feel very fortunate every day to do what I do, but at the same time that does come at a cost of pressure, and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and my business is at the point where it's growing very rapidly, which is amazing. It just feels uncomfortable, and I think that's where my anxiety comes from, and I think we should probably all talk about it more. What I actually wanted to come on here and say though is that this morning when I lay in bed and stared at the ceiling and thought, wow, my day looks pretty scary from here, I thought to myself, if my body can create this feeling of anxiety, surely my body can get rid of it. And it was a really cathartic, like a really healing moment, because I really felt like actually how accurate that was. It's only my brain that has told me that I've got too much to do. You know, I know that I've got a lot to do, but I also know that I do it every day and I manage and it's good and I have a great success in my business. So it was only my body that has created this negative viewpoint on it. So I thought over this for a while, and I kind of started to feel a little less like a big ball of nerves, you know. I started to feel a bit more myself again, and I think it's something so important to remember that, yeah, you'll just get done what you can get done, and sometimes making some lists is really helpful, and that's what I did at the time. I made a list and I started looking at what I can and can't do today, and which horses I'm going to work when, and when I'm going to the show and what time, and I started to feel much more normal again. And now here I am riding my beautiful horse in a beautiful place, feeling more myself. So if that is a message to anybody about anxiety or nervousness, you know, we can manage it. We've just got to think about how, and thinking about how we have created it in the first place within our own body, and that things that are outside of our control we should try and, you know, avoid stressing over, because you just simply can't do that. And then you start to feel a little more normal. Anyway, this is a lot of a rambling. My arm hurts terribly holding my camera up like this. Moses! She decided a snack was more appropriate than walking. Anyway, I'm gonna just hack her out, and then we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go to the show, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm just gonna jump the 90 centimeters on Obi. He's not been to a show in 2 years. I looked at his record the other day when I re-registered him, and he's not been to a show in so long. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's somebody else coming with us today, and you guys are probably all gonna be really excited when you find out who that person is. Watch this space. Got bridle, saddle, steps, hat, some short jacket. Where's that gonna go? That can go there. I'll show you it more when I'm on. So nice. It's got sparkly bits on it. Look, yes. Very pretty. Obi all ready to go in his back on track. You ready to go, George? Not won a pair of these in a long time. We are ready to go in British Horse Box Hire's brand new Oakley. How fancy is this lorry? Very lucky to be able to take HRH on such a fancy horse box. Little Indy. She's a good girl. She's really good now. Like really easy to do stuff with now. Right, what am I doing? Getting in the lorry and leaving. Right, we are on our way. The special guest is George and Tilly. So might put some clips in of what he's doing too, which should be fun. And we have arrived. It's quite big for a British novice. I'm glad I didn't enter the Discovery. I couldn't jump Zora around that. Oh dear. I'm going to need to do some more prep work, I think, before we can take Zora. Right, it's 9:33. I'm on at 9:56. It's very organised. You get given a time and everything and a parking space. So it's quite good. I need to learn the course. So that's number 1 and that's number 2. Right, let's learn the course and then let's get tacked up and let's get on. Obi just unloaded himself there. Good one, Obes. You want it? You want the apple? Yes. Yes. He's a good boy. You go the best. Obi very rarely drinks at shows. This is quite the turn up for the books. Good boy. Now you're watching. He just loves it. You is a sport horse born in a big cob's body. That is what's happened. What are you doing? So we've had some food. George has just mounted. So he's jumping the Discovery. Apparently Obi is obsessed with Tilly now. home time. We are heading home. That couldn't have been more successful. I'm still a bit anxious about vlogging while show jumping. I've been doing it a lot for dressage, but a bit secret with the show jumping at the moment, in case people think I'm weirdo. Anyway, I don't really care if they think I'm a weirdo. I don't know why I'm pretending to be bothered. We're gonna head home now, and I will see you when we're back at the yard. What a successful day out. I've got no idea if anybody got placed in the British Novice though. Like, there's no thingies anywhere. No like. Anyway, time to go home. Hello. Oh, little Ralfredo. You like being a lorry dog, don't you? Hi, Lexies. You guys okay?
Here he is, superhero Turbo Cob. He's a good boy. Are you great? Yes. You happy to be back at show jumping debut in 2 years? I think you're pretty happy. Oh, you start.
So we have just returned home. Going to unpack the lorry and sort everything out. That was so much fun. I love show jumping. I've always show jumped, obviously. So it's so nice to be back and to see lots of people and friends, and for it to feel so like fun for Obi. I mean, obviously dressage he's very good at it, but I definitely think he prefers show jumping. I love that he's so good at everything. It's so nice to have such a versatile horse to ride. Happy with how he's feeling and how he rode. You know, just felt easy for him. I think George is pretty pleased too. First time in 8 years in the ring, so which is pretty, well, that's pretty important really, isn't it? It's a big day, but Tilly was great and he's feeling really good too. He's quite weak when George bought him, so we've just taken a long time building up his strength and really getting him feeling good before he went to a show, and I think it's paid off because, well, he looked pretty good to me. I've got a load more horses to ride this afternoon, so I'm gonna end this video here, otherwise it'll end up hours long. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming along with my exciting day, and I will see you guys for next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. I'm back. I got some really cool news last night while I was sat editing this video, and I'm finishing it off now while I'm in a car. That Obi came third in the British Novice and won 20 whole pounds, which is really cool. And yeah, it was just lovely to have that, as well as having had such a nice day. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys for next time again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.